little bit of this, a little bit of that, and a whole lot of news right here, right now. Greetings petrolheads and welcome to romrom.net, the channel sharing the joy of sim racing, and to a regular news roundup. If you have any news for us, send us a mail to news@romrom.net. Thanks for watching, my name is Serta and I will be your host for this video. Another week, another round of news. We have many news, but don't fret, this week they are rather short, which we only realized after rounding them up altogether. But hey, news is news, and luckily we don't need to abide to a all the news that fit to print motto here. Maybe more all the news we found out or something? This update brings a bunch of changes that seem nitpicky but are mostly there to fine-tune the performance of the cars or making their reactions nearer to what they are in reality. Some tuning of the suspensions has happened on the Audi TT Cup cars, the Cupra E-Racer, the DTM 2020 cars, GT2 and GTR3, Porsche 911... Let's say it's in a lot of the cars, okay? You can find a detailed list by following the link in the description. Interestingly enough, and if I'm not mistaken, for the first time in a long time, they've worked on the gear ratios of different series like the DTM 2014, 15 and 16 and the Volkswagen Scirocco. Also, they've tweaked AI behavior in some tracks like Dubai and Silverstone, as well as having rolling starts start further from the start line in Laguna Seca and Mid-Ohio. And on the server side, you now have a power restrictor to be able to do some balance of performance with the cars you are using. Welcome to Woodland Dash, the new tournament in Wreckfest, which is going to give you the Hammerhead RS if you're acceptably good at it as a reward. And while normally we get new tracks with every tournament, this time we're getting new routes for the already existing Pine Hills Raceway. The tournament includes racing and slalom events, all in old and new configurations of Pine Hills. Of course, there's also an update coming with all the changes, mostly concentrated in tweaks and polish about the existing cars and their behavior. Nothing big, just small things here and there. Remember the official Ferrari mod for Assetto Corsa? If not, check the link up there. Based on the immense success of last year's Esports series with over 20,000 participants, Ferrari is going to go at it again, offering an official mod once again for those who register, and to the one and only winner of the series an opportunity to join the Ferrari Driver Academy Esports team. You can register and participate as long as you are over 18 years old and live in Europe. Funnily, Ferrari expressly mentions UK as if it would not be part of Europe. Using Assetto Corsa as sim, the participants will drive one of 4 possible Ferraris. First, in a round of hot laps that will decide who is allowed to move forward to the qualifying races. These series of hot laps will run from beginning of April until the end of July. The 48 best drivers in hot laps will then be able to take part in the Ferrari Esports Series competition that will take place from August to November. What Ferrari calls the Grand Finale is scheduled for mid-December, with 24 pilots racing against each other on 3 races to decide who will be the 2021 Ferrari Esports Series champion. But that's not all. Registered players will have the chance to participate in prize draws, the winners of those to be announced in the streams of the races. And if you're good with graphics, you can participate in the car livery contest, with your design being shown in the official Ferrari social media and the winning design used during the official series races. The registration is already open, you can join by following the link in our description. And if you win, don't forget where you heard it first and give us a shout out on the podium, will ya? Graphic changes were not saved after restarting the game. Well, that's fixed now. Another important fix has been increasing the memory available for mods in consoles by 40%, as some people could not load more than 1 mod at a time. The developers confirmed this was not a feature and changed it. Voila! Also, there's been a lot of small fixes in the logging mechanics within the co-op mod. Also in co-op mode, console players were being given a false error when entering a co-op with mods on because of a restriction of the memory. Not anymore. Again, with mods on consoles, users on Xbox were getting a wrong authentication notice when trying to select a mod in the browser if they didn't have an internet connection. That too has been fixed. According to a press release from Red Bull Racing, our friends at Fanatec pointed us to both companies have entered a partnership. Red Bull Racing Esports is going to get Fanatec gear and all needed support to fine-tune that gear to the pilot's needs, and in return the Red Bull Racing Esports pilots are going to provide feedback on that gear and anything else they may think of to Fanatec. This way, the existing hardware can be made better and Fanatec may even develop new products based on their feedback. As was to be expected, Red Bull Racing Esports seem to have gotten podium wheels and CSL pedals, which sounds like a very good combination. Howdy! It seems SCS developers and designers have found a certain working rhythm, as hot on the announcement of Euro Truck Simulator 2's Russia comes now the next announcement. As you may very well have presupposed by the region, this time it's rather for American Truck Simulator and it's going to be Texas. There's no release date set yet, but you can add Texas to your Steam wishlist already, so you know when it's out. Let me get this straight. Colorado just came out, so to speak, Wyoming is next, and sometime after that we'll get Texas. Oh yeah, and the graphics update we talked about some time ago. Things are going well for both truck simulators, it seems. And things will surely go well for you if you check the playlist to the left or the video to the right. Until next time, save fuel, collect pickup, and we'll see each other on the podium.